it's my son's father and his family. They up to their shenanigans again. So, right. You see, they get work done on themselves, and then they try to call him to transfer their energy over to him so that they can make him a target. And what they be doing, they try to place a curse. So when it comes to curses, a curse is something that sticks. So imagine a pot, right? And you can put anything that you want to in that pot. You see what I'm saying? So they got a certain way, like that's what they're up to right now. They're trying to get him all energetically, you know, um, riled up so they can switch out the energy so they can make him a target for the curse. Then they can curse him and then they can just start projecting whatever the fuck they want to. Nope, the shit been stopped. They so fucking worrisome. They so fucking worrisome. They don't have nothing to lose at this point in time, so they gonna go hard. You know what I mean? They can't believe, they cannot believe how their life is turning out by playing in this shit and dealing with that daughter, the bitch that has been lying through her fucking teeth. And my mama and my stepdaddy, who they been working with, been helping them too. They're not talking to each other, but they be on my social media watching me, listening, trying to figure out what the fuck they can use. You know what I'm saying? To try to come for me, because motherfuckers know when I know it's coming from them. So what they be trying to do, they be trying to pay people that they don't know. They be trying to convince people and get people, like random people or people that they're not close to who don't know what has been going on. They try to get them to do the work. So they think I won't be able to identify it. Then when shit happens to those motherfuckers, they get mad. I heard motherfuckers arguing this morning. They mad. Get mad. I want you to. That shit always works. Put a long stick in your mouth. They are so fucking worrisome. They are worrisome. I'm trying to give a fucking reading. They want me to post it on IG. They stay on that IG. My thing is, they have been spending all day, every day, with trying to come up with lies and figure out ways as to how they can move and manipulate shit. So when they're ready to do whatever it is they want to do, it's kind of like if I react or if I respond, then they can manipulate things. I been knew they was trying to do this for the last 2 months. God told me, God said, they gonna be watching that IG for the next 8 months, looking for you to say something. I said, I know. Well, I didn't know, but I knew that they wanted some type of reaction out of me. You see, they start getting real desperate. They start getting real sloppy. Like I said, they don't got nothing to lose. So it's not about the hunt no more. They don't have the capacity to be patient with the shit no more. Fuck with me. Tell them don't fuck with me, because you really don't want it. They mad. is mad. Motherfuckers is mad because they tried to come for me behind my back, and everything that they want to happen to me in my household is happening to them. They can't believe this shit. They're very upset about it. So they out here trying to do whatever the fuck they can do. And they doing the same shit that they always be doing. Then my mama out here, her ass got caught lying this morning, didn't she? What she do? The same shit she always do? Become a drama queen? She always put on the drama when shit getting too close. When she get caught. Just like when she was about to get caught for abusing his son, and she went the fuck off throwing canned goods. All my stepdad was doing was asking her questions. And she being a drama queen throwing cans and shit. Yeah, because that ass was getting backed into a corner. You see, that's what they do. They get backed into that corner, they looking for a way out. So they gonna lose their mind and put on a show, hoping that they can distract you. And you stop asking them about the truth. I could feel something coming. I'm trying to tell you. I could feel something coming. I could just feel this beast inside of me. I just felt like I was pouncing, like I was walking close. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, I was like, oh shit, my spider senses is going off. So anyway, let's get back to the reading. I'm sorry. Life of a psychic medium. So anyway, so we was talking about you being passive. It's kind of like a lot of people want to give to you and you're in the receptive mode. So it's kind of like, well, why are you being so timid? You know what I'm saying? You don't have a problem with voicing the truth. With the King of Swords here, you have a clear mind, you have the right idea about things. You know, like good mental health is good for tarot readings. You know, remember the mental, you know, the conscious and the subconscious. You're in a good place to be giving readings and advice. All you have to do is follow with your logic. That's what I'm picking up. It's not about following with your intuition. It's when it comes to you, it's like your logic, because spirit and your mental, your spiritual and your mental are merged together. You know, so you're in a good place, you're in a good position. There's something here about a decision too. You know, maybe it's kind of like, should I take what people are giving me? Should I accept other people's generosity? You know, I mean, well, yeah, people are celebrating you. You know, I don't see any haters here. They're out there, but they're not here. They're not close to you. I told you it's more so of curious eyes, not evil eyes. You know? But at the same time, I feel like what you have going on, the things that you're doing behind the scenes, you putting in that work. And motherfuckers, you know, they see the end result, but they don't see the work that you're putting in. With the Nine of Wands, you're showing up as the wounded warrior. You know, so you are dealing with opposition. So there's the, you know, of course, you're dealing with opposition, but you have more curious eyes on you than your opposition. Your opposition behind the scenes doing shit, trying to make it seem like they got this going on, they got that, they doing this, they doing that. They scrambling to put on the performance. And then they give everything and put everything into the little performance that they're trying to put on. And then when the performance is over and it's not convincing at all, they done wasted their time, their money, their energy, their effort. Now they're exhausted and tired and uninspired. And when it comes to you, it's like, damn, he's hard to keep up with. Why are you competing? Six of Wands, you come from the Five of Wands. So individuals had you in an imaginary competition. That's what that was. I mean, with the King of Swords here, you have made a decision about something, but it doesn't go into, well, let's see. You go into the Moon. Right. Your intuition is on point. You're hyper sensitive right now. Your psychic abilities is hypersensitive. This is psychic medium. Are you a psychic medium? You're a psychic medium. So your insight is going to be a little more powerful than just being a priestess. That's probably why you're timid, because it's some real shit. You know, they have psychic mediums that deliver beautiful messages, you know. But when it comes to me, it's just like, damn, I get all the I get all the real shit. I get all the people, you know, who couldn't stand their family members, or they knew what their family members was doing to them behind their back. They don't have nice shit to say. So, you know, I don't open up myself to give messages to people. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to usually be a spontaneous encounter. If somebody wants to tap in and talk to their loved one from the other side, it's very rare. For the most part, motherfuckers do not have nice things to say, you know. But that's because that is my area. I deal with a lot more of the darker things when it comes to spirituality. I deal with the pain, with the trauma, the unhealed, you know what I'm saying? The demons, you know? Motherfuckers out here. Motherfuckers out here like feathers. You know, they got me sitting at the goddamn child. Like I told my sister, I said, you know, sometimes I feel like God got me at the kiddie table. You know, I always got to deal with motherfuckers' childhood issues and wounds. You know, all this immaturity and underdevelopment and all this pettiness. Motherfuckers don't have real problems. They're just entitled and spoiled and just don't have the right idea, choosing not to work on their mental health. It's such an easy solution. You know, I feel offended. But then my sister says, well, when it comes to protection, who else better for it, right? I said, yes. That is true. That is true. You know, the babies need protection, you know, from their abusive, future, neglectful adult selves. So the thing is that when you have insight, you can tap into shit. You know, there's something here about a couple. Somebody want to have a threesome with you. So my thing is, don't trust these individuals because they know more about you and about your gift than you do right now. So don't put yourself in that position because they're doing divination. So if you engage in sexual activity to where now they're being exposed to your DNA, your sweat, your saliva, semen, whatever, like that shit dangerous when it comes to the DNA. Like they trying to get you. Your gift is very powerful. It's very precious. You gonna have to lock it down. If you freaky like that, you gonna have to stop all that. Cause I'm trying to tell you, it's kind of like they're thirsty for what you got. They want that shit. So this is why I said earlier, you got to get more in touch. You got to do some work. You got to really know the value of your gift, because they try to get you when you're fresh meat. Sex magic. They trying to do that sex magic, and they're trying to do this as a ritual for the Scorpio moon. That moon, the moon cycles is where you're gonna find that your intuition is at its highest, peak. That's why motherfuckers always try to come for me during the moon. Every fucking full moon, these motherfuckers like to do some shit. And it's just like, this is the time to where I'm at my most strongest. These motherfuckers ain't get it yet. And God forbid if I'm on my period. Oh. If I'm on my period around a full moon, bitch, you don't stand a chance. Like, that's some real shit. Be careful with your DNA. Everything about you is powerful, is valuable. Everything. And if they can get you through lust, if they can get you through money, because I see that they want to be generous. They want to be generous with you. But they done already done some work. So the moment that you say yes, it's, and you go through with it, it's pretty much over. They want what you got. You got to protect that. They trying to get that DNA. It gets creative out here with the craft. Trust and believe me. They get real creative. But when they start fucking with that DNA, that's some serious shit. It's powerful. They know that your shit is powerful. You are royalty. They want that royal blood. They want that royal semen. They want that royal DNA. They want to take it. They want to be able to manipulate it. They want to figure out how they can use it. It's like they want to put it in a jar. They want to put shit in a jar. What, they want your sperm? They want your sperm. They say it's for a baby, but it's not for a baby. Motherfuckers may come, oh, we want you to... Is it celebrities? Do not trust these celebrities. Do not trust them. They are the worst. And there's a plan. There's a new... how we have what they call industry plants? Well, there's a new agenda when it comes to the music. You're going to start seeing a lot of artists all of a sudden. Now they're trying to tap into spiritual shit. And the thing is, they don't know shit about none of this. They don't know shit. They haven't gone on no journeys. They don't know. But the plot is to misguide individuals through their influence. So to where the truth is over here, they're going to use their influence to guide people this way. You know what I'm saying? So you about to see a lot of fake ass motherfuckers trying to dress and look, because a lot of people are ignorant to spirituality. They think that it's a look. That is traditional, yes. But this is a new age. This is a new earth. You see, they're trying to keep people stuck, or they're trying to keep people misguided. Watch. I'm telling you, I be on YouTube, but I'm very strict about what the fuck I be watching. And I told myself, me and my older sister was talking today, I was just like, bitch, I don't, it's no point of the internet no more, because it seems like everything is AI and everything is fake. Everybody's copying everybody. Everybody wants to look like everybody. Everybody wants to do what everybody wants to do. It's like, damn, how many Agent Smiths are there? My thing is, you your own person, you your own man. You got to make your own decisions. Do not trust these celebrities. I don't care how much money they're going to give you. They think little of you, which is why they're using money. If you're having issues with money, they probably been already getting some work done on you, so they can put you in a position to where you're hungry and you're thirsty. So when they put that cash in your face, 60,000, 600,000, you're going to start drooling at that money. When you know the value of your gift, money is pennies to the shit that you can do. It's pennies. Millions is pennies compared to what you can do. But you got to get into your craft. And that's all I'm going to say, because it's your choice. You do what you want to do. Okay, so anyway, we're going to end it right here. Let's end off. Wait. That's our closing statement, okay? So until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.